Welcome back, everybody. Turning now to fashion and black bridal designers. Now, in a business often accused of leaving people of color out, several black designers on the cutting edge of bridal couture are speaking out. On the heels of the Black Lives Matter movement, they are taking this opportunity, this moment now, to call for significant changes in what has historically been an all-white industry.
It's very blatant to me, and I think the fact that America has never dealt with it, it's always kind of been swept under the rug and to say, oh, well, racism is over. No, it's not.
Bridal fashion designer Leah Langley-McClean believes systemic racism is still rampant in this country, and in fashion, it keeps black designers down. Leah, who creates sleek and sophisticated contemporary gowns for her EllenNelle label, says black fashion designers have had to struggle because of stereotypes.
There is a stigma out there that we're very limited on what we can do, on what our capabilities are, what our offerings are, and that's just simply not the case.
Designer Thurin says that bias extends to a belief because you're black, you can only do urban clothing. He fashions glamorous, one-of-a-kind wedding gowns.
When people realize what I do, they're quite shocked. They're like, wow. I would get people who come to my place of business and literally say, oh, I didn't know you were black. Oh, you're black? That's part of what I went through, is having to basically let people know that just because I'm black, I'm not doing streetwear.
Designer Stephanie White is black and Japanese.
My mom is truly traditionally Japanese, and my father very American military.
Stephanie creates wedding fashion fantasies for her brides of all ethnicities.
I didn't want to be pigeonholed, and sometimes they do that to you. They would say, well, your customer can only be a black woman. That's not true. It's not black and white, basically, and it doesn't have to be. We can design for anyone.
All three designers say the stereotypes only lead to further discrimination. Black designers historically have not been able to secure backers or get startup bank loans as easily as their white counterparts.
They don't see your company as a viable company, and a lot of it has to do with the color of your skin.
I've had to finance my business. It's been all bootstrapping, and any money I make in the business, I reinvest it back into the business.
I was fortunate enough to have savings from working since I was 16, and then I also used a lot of my family's savings. There's a lot of white people that just don't get it, and they just won't understand their privilege of being white and how that helps them get a step further.
This designing trio also agrees that it's time for fashion to put away prejudice and finally create opportunities to diversify the industry.
I want people to know that there's excellence out there.
You know this is an issue. It's nothing new. It's been talked about for years. Nothing ever happens about it. But if you have the platform, why not seek out some of these people?
Just create more of a place where we can be competitive. We can be on a playing field that's fair.
You can follow these designers, Thurin, Stephanie White of Odylyne The Ceremony, as well as Leah Langley-McClean of EllenNelle Bridal, online across their social media platforms, all very talented. Now, there is much